excited. Lauren, I am super excited about being here at my alma mater, the Fort Valley State University. How does it feel to be an FVSU student?
It feels good right now. Today is a beautiful day. Everyone's coming out, and I'm ready to see this parade.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the band.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the cheerleaders. FORTV, Fort Valley, STATEU, University, Fort Valley. So we are super duper excited. We've got a lot of people. People have actually begun to line up, and they are ready and excited about the Fort Valley State University parade. But before we get into all of that, Lauren, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I am a junior communications major with a focus in broadcasting.
And what else? And tell us where you're from, Lauren.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I am 22 years old, and I am aspiring to be a radio personality.
She is well on her way. Lauren is one of my students. I am so super blessed to have her in one of my classes. She is absolutely amazing. I am so excited and waiting for her to get her opportunity being on the radio. Hey, maybe you'll find your way in Atlanta. Come on back home and get on the radio station.
I will
there.
one day. One day.
One day, soon. Very soon. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about me. I'm Chata Spikes, and I am a professor right here at Fort Valley State University. I'm in the media studies area, and I teach a 2001 proud graduate of the Fort Valley State University. I am here, I'm back, and guess who I see? I actually see, she doesn't even know I'm talking about her. I see our former First Lady, Miss Betty Rivers. She just arrived. This is super exciting. People are waving, getting to see people. Fort Valley State University.
I actually used to attend a lot when I was younger. My dad is from here. Both of my grandparents went to Fort Valley. They were alumni. So growing up, we always came to the parades, and it's crazy now that I go here because I never expected to go here. So now that I'm here, it's an even better feel because I'm a part of it now.
You are a part of a family, so being a part of the Fort Valley State University family is absolutely amazing. I am so blessed to have you as a student. I want to thank you publicly for all that you're doing to improve yourself and to reach your career goals. But in the meantime, let's talk about our university.
Okay.
Here's some facts. So Fort Valley State University was founded in 1895. A group of men saw fit to actually start a university for African Americans. So Fort Valley State University was founded as Fort Valley High and Industrial School. And it became, later on, Fort Valley State College, and then Fort Valley State University in 1996. There's some more facts, and Lauren's going to tell you about those facts.
Well, Fort Valley State is ranked number 8 nationally on the list of best value historically black graduate schools in the U.S. 2017-2018 year. And FVSU has been the nation's top producer of African Americans in mathematics related to majors in 2 of the past 4 years.
So that means that we are sending out mathematicians, we're sending out scientists, we're sending them out into the world, and they are making this world a better place because you can go anywhere from Fort Valley State University.
Yes.
I know because I've gone a lot of places as a result of being a graduate of the Fort Valley State University. Here's some more facts about FVSU. FVSU is the reigning NCAA Division II SIAC Conference Eastern Division football champions. Did you know that?
I did not.
You didn't? We got to get the people up on these Fort Valley facts because this is super important for them to understand the Fort Valley facts because this is not your average HBCU.
Not at all.
Here are a few more things about Fort Valley State University that you probably did not know. FVSU was named the top public HBCU in Georgia in 2018 by U.S. News and World Report. I feel like we need to, hey, Fort Valley, yes, that is an amazing, amazing honor.
It is.
That makes us feel good. So, I can kind of, throw a little digs at some of my friends who graduated from that other school, the other school.
Oh, yeah.
We're the unthinkable, but we won't talk about it. But we will say this, our hearts and prayers go out to Albany State University as they have had tragedy as a result of Hurricane Michael. So we do send our hearts and prayers because they too are having their homecoming. And there's always HBCU love. What it's all about. You may not go to Fort Valley State University, but you're at HBCU and you are empowering yourself. So there's HBCU love. So we love
Yeah.
all of our other HBCUs, especially those right here in Georgia, especially our
True.
public schools, Savannah, Albany State. We love
Mhm.
them. Hopefully we're going to beat, you know,
Yeah.
we're going to beat. Are you ready? Are you going to the Fountain City Classic
I am.
in Columbus? You're going to be there?
I will. I will. I will be there if you will be there, Miss Spikes.
Well, we're riding together.
Okay.
We've got a super duper uber special guest. Uber special guest. Now, he really doesn't need an introduction. He's coming up on the platform with us. He used to give us the ta 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 rumble. You may know who he is. He is coming up to get seated. He does not need a major introduction because he can definitely introduce himself. He is the president who I worked under.
Right.
And I am super duper excited and honored to see you, Dr. Larry E. Rivers.
I am very happy to see you and all the mighty Wildcats. This is a great day in the Valley, and I look at all the activities here, and I am just amazed and happy to see that the Fort Valley State University is going strong, and I just appreciate this opportunity for you to have a few minutes to
sit
talk to me. That's right.
Well, we saw former First Lady Betty Rivers.
Yes,
saw her coming
she's
in.
sitting up there, and she's going to get mad with me because I should have asked her to come up here and join us.
We'll
but
bring her
but
up.
y'all to get a chance to talk
We'll
to
bring her up.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Rivers, tell us what you're doing now. We know you are still an educator, still doing. Tell us more about what you got going on.
I'm doing some exciting things. One in particular, I'm now one of two university distinguished professors at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. I teach several courses there in African American history, and the rest of the time I'm spending trying to complete 3 books. I'm about halfway through 2 books. One is on a first female black doctor in Florida.
Oh, wow.
And then one, the organizer of the Baptist, basically the Baptist Association in Florida, the Black Baptist Association. And then I'm doing a co-authored book with Canna Brown. You may remember Canna Brown, on Abraham Grant, who was one of the early organizers of the AME Church in Florida and who moved to Texas and had a very dynamic impact on the African Methodist Episcopal Church throughout the southeastern region. So I'm doing some exciting things, and I'm staying very busy, and at the same time I'm involved in 100 Black Men, trying to work with young black men, raising funds for scholarships so that they can attend primarily Florida A&M in
But you
Florida.
can send some of them on.
Well,
to Fort Valley. Send them.
I'm gonna have to open that up because specifically they are raising money to send young men who desire to matriculate at Florida A&M. And so I'm gonna have to open it up and see
Down to
if they
your
can
alma
come.
mater.
That's right, to my alma mater. Because if it had not been for the Fort Valley State University, I wouldn't be here talking to you. And quite candidly, I would not be doing as well as I've been doing.
Well, we are so excited. This is Lauren Holsey.
Hey, how you doing,
She
Miss
is
Holsey?
an amazing mass media student, and she's going to be on the radio. So I need you to be looking out for her because she
I
is
will
going
be
to be.
looking out for her.
Everybody, this face right here is going
In
to be on
fact,
the
I
radio.
look out for all Wildcats.
All the time.
We are
I
excited
am drawn
that
to.
you're here.
Well, I'm excited to be here, and I'm looking for a win today.
We're
And
Yes.
I'm looking
Gonna win.
to have a great time meeting friends I have not seen in years. And in fact, driving here, we parked near the stadium, and there were so many people who knew me that I did not know, and it's a good thing with so many very, very dedicated Wildcats. So I'm looking for a beautiful day, and I think we're going to have that. The weather is beautiful, the sun is out, and I just think that we're going to have a great homecoming
We are.
weekend.
We are. That's all we do at Fort Valley State. We have great homecomings.
And I
Great
must
Monday
say,
through Fridays.
you have done. I know you're gonna cut this, but you have a very excellent job. Say, I can say that I claim you because you have done an excellent job. Just keep leading by example.
Thank you
And
so much.
when you do that, students will see that if you can do it, I want to impress Wildcats as well as supporters. We need to continue to give. We give, but we don't give until it hurts. And I think that we really look at some dynamic fundraising. Fort Valley can be listed among the top 10 we're strong and continue to grow.
And we have to give back.
I always say a learned society is a progressive society.
We're gonna call you instead of Dr. Rivers, Reverend Rivers. Reverend Rivers.
Rumble! Yes, the Wildcats will fight, and fight on.
All right. In the words of Dr. Larry E. Rivers, we're going to fight, and fight on at the Fort Valley State University. All right, Dr. Rivers.
All right.
You're going to be careful coming
Yes,
off the
I
platform. You want to take some pictures.
Hey man, how you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, well, I need need you to kind of help me so I won't fall on mine.
She's on the tape.
Okay.
Come on in, Lauren.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you. Ranging all the way back to Hunt. We've had Hunt was our president. We've had people like Dr. Prater. We've had people like Dr. Pettigrew. We've got a lot of people. Hunt was one of our very first. So we are a blessed university. The fact that we have such a rich history and we have touched the lives of so many students dating back to 1895.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
And we keep them in mind with the Hunt Library, with all the buildings that are named after
The
them.
Pettigrew.
Yes.
We've had so many amazing people who have held the office of presidency here at Fort Valley State University, all the way up to our current president, Dr.
Yes.
Paul Jones. He is doing some amazing work here at Fort Valley State University. We have so many more students. Our enrollment has increased. Here's another fact about FVSU. Did you know that we have a growth of 1.9% for fall 2018? So we've got 2,776 students here at Fort Valley State in undergrad, graduate, and our online programs. That's amazing.
Yeah. I feel we're going to keep growing.
That is absolutely amazing. We've got 2,000, let's say that again, 2,776 students here at the Fort Valley State University. And more students are coming, and we've got more students who want to come in do online degrees, because you can be in another city and still get your work done and still get your degree. So there are no excuses. So if you're looking for an institution to call your institution, hey, check us out at Fort Valley State University. Just visit our website, fvsu.edu, and you can always follow us on social media. Fort Valley State University is our Facebook page. If you're looking for information about Fort Valley, don't hesitate. Reach out to us. Lauren, is that what I think I hear?
I think it is.
I'm hearing, I hear
start.
a few little horns. I think I hear, it's coming?
It's coming.
Is it coming? It's coming? I think they're
see
coming.
something.
I hear something. I hear something. I hear something coming very soon. But I was telling you, if you want to go to school, you want to get a degree, why not check out Fort Valley State University? We are located just south of Macon, Georgia, just south of Atlanta, not too far. We are an institution that's easy to find. We are the heart of the city of Fort Valley. We are the heart. With all the blue and gold. It's blue and gold every day.
Blue and gold soul.
Blue and gold soul. I love it. I love it, Lauren. We are, seriously, if you're looking for an institution, doesn't matter how old you are. If you're starting all over, come on down to Fort Valley State. I think we're getting started. We are getting started. I'm getting excited. I hope you all are getting excited.
Yep.
It's about that time, everybody. It is almost that time. It's time.
Woo!
Is that what I think it is?
They started the sirens.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I hear the sirens. Do you hear the sirens?
I hear it. I see them.
All right. Here they come. Making their way down State University Boulevard. Super amazing, fun time. We've got the color guard making their way down State University Boulevard. We are, all right. They're making their way down. We've got the color guard making their way down State University Boulevard.
And they look amazing.
This is
synchronized.
Exactly.
Yes.
Color guard is coming through.
Left,
So
right,
we
right,
got
left.
We've got Calvin Smyrie making his way. He's a Fort Valley grad. This is Central High School Charter Battalion coming through. Central High Charter Battalion. This is our color guard. A lot of our young people are members of ROTC. They are willing to go out and protect and serve our amazing country.
Yes.
We've got Dr. Paul Jones.
The president of Fort Valley State. Amazing.
Dr. Paul Jones.
Sylvia Jones, the first lady, looking beautiful in blue.
And the blue coats.
Yes.
Check out the blue coats. They are sharp. They're doing their thing.
Their fancy waves. Yes. Okay.
Let's practice our waves. Let's practice our waves. Practice our waves. That was Dr. Paul Jones, our president right here at the Fort Valley State University. Dr. Jones is doing a lot with our university to make us better and brighter as we shine among HBCUs in America. So we've got, I'm looking at, is this a Bentley coming down?
Anthony.
That's our VP. All right, Bentley, our Grand Marshal, Dr. Ann Gales Felton, a building, an academic classroom building, will be named after her. She is a graduate of the class of 1943. Happy homecoming. This is Fort Valley, the city of Fort Valley. This is Mayor Barbara Williams. This is the mayor and the council. Fort Valley is Georgia's peach city. If you didn't already know. You hear those sirens? We have
the
Fort
city
Valley
fire trucks.
The fire
Fire
department.
department.
I'm super excited that they are here. They're here to make sure we're safe.
Yes, and they're all volunteer force. They have 13 full-time professionals and 13 volunteers. Amazing.
This is the Fort Valley Fire Department. They've got tons of trucks coming. I see, count them, 1, 2, 3, some ladder trucks. Fort Valley, we got to give it up to all of the people who work in the city of Fort Valley because they help protect and they also serve the city where Fort Valley State University is housed. This is where we call home.
Yes.
FVSU is the heart of the city of Fort Valley. We have a new mayor. Well, she's actually not very new. She's a resident of Fort Valley. She's the first African-American female mayor. She has done a lot. She's an active participant in all the various activities at Fort Valley State University. And as they disembark their float, we want to just give it up for them. They are doing a lot of great things at Fort Valley State University. Having lots of fun right here on campus at Fort Valley State and the homecoming. And once again, if you are looking for an institution to call your own, just check us out on fvsu.edu, and you can also follow us on social media. Fort Valley State University, all spelled out. I'm excited. Can't wait. Can't wait for so much and so many people. I'm waiting to see some of my former students. I'm super duper excited about this. So, Lauren, tell us about the city. We got some more city folks participating today.
Well, the City of Fort Valley Public Works Department is responsible for the daily operation of sanitation services. This department services more than 3,000 residential customers, providing once-a-week collection of garbage, yard waste, and bulk items. And passing by, these are the Peach County fire trucks from the fire department. And there are 2 stations in Fort Valley as well.
All right, so we're super excited because you're going to get ready to hear another voice. This voice is none other than Tyler Penland. He is a FVSU Blue Coat. So he was just in the parade. So Tyler went from parade duty, walking with Dr. Jones and First Lady Jones, and now he's up here on the podium getting ready to talk to you about our parade and homecoming in Fort Valley State. Super duper amazing, right?
Yes, it is. This has been an extreme blessing just to be a part of this parade and just to see how Fort Valley has grown as it relates to putting all of this together and to be in the parade, because this is my first time participating in the parade since my freshman year here at Fort Valley State. So it's just good to still be here.
Well, we can say that we know that we believe the parades date back to the 40s. So that's a long time, a great history of coming out, getting people to come in one place to celebrate one common goal, and that is Fort Valley State University.
And coming up, we have Congressman Sanford Bishop Jr. He is serving his 13th term in the U.S. House of Representatives, representing Middle and Southwest Georgia, 2nd Congressional District. He is a leader among the fiscally responsible Democrats. He has served on the House Committee and Appropriations since 2003. Congressman Bishop is the top Democrat on Agriculture, Rural Development, Food and Drug Administration, and related agencies Appropriations Subcommittee. He also serves as the co-chair of the Congressional Military Caucuses. Bishop is an Eagle Scout and an Army veteran and graduated from Morehouse College and Emory University Law School.
Now coming up, I'm sure you see these fire trucks. Peach County fire trucks are here. They provide all risk, all hazard services to the unincorporated areas of Peach County. Now coming up, Tyler, tell us who we're seeing.
Next we have the mayor of Marshallville, Georgia, Valerie James. Marshallville was founded in the 1820s primarily by German immigrants. The city has about 1,444 registrants according to the 2010 census. Marshallville is in Macon County, Georgia.
All right.
And we have more Peach County fire trucks firing their engines and their sirens.
Yeah, I kind of want to look up a little bit too. See, I got to get used to it. Y'all been here. This is so cool. So what's next? Is she gonna tell us? Oh, I see my friend.
It's amazing. So many people have traveled from far and wide to come out to celebrate homecoming at the Fort Valley State University. So many people are willing to travel to come and support their institution. This is an amazing university. If you are looking for an institution, I'm going to tell you again, visit our website, fvsu.edu. Tyler, Lauren, tell us, how did you all end up at Fort Valley State University?
Well, when I first came down for open house in the summer of 2015, I was breathtaken by the impact that Fort Valley has had on students who have been here before my time, and that made me want to come even more. But upon further investigation, when I looked deeply into the media studies program, I discovered that that is a program that I wanted to be a part in. So I decided to make Fort Valley my home away from home, and I have not regretted that decision since.
Well, I'm super excited because we've got a very, very special guest who is making his way to the platform. This guest is more than what we know from television. He has now joined our staff as a faculty member. He's a visiting faculty member. He is a very known face. You know, if you've watched the media and you've watched news, you've watched the infamous Tupac interview, this is the man, and he is now at Fort Valley State University. It is none other than Mr. Ed Gordon. Ed Gordon, thank you for coming out and being a part of homecoming and our festivities. Tell us, how does it feel?
This is my first homecoming down here, and we're working it today because we're shooting some footage, and so I've been around all week actually on campus to revel in all that goes on down here. So
Fort Valley.
Watching the Wildcats go wild.
So you are here now and you're teaching our students. Tell us, why should students who want to be in media really think about what they're doing in school and not wait until they graduate? Why is it they should learn and hone their craft?
Well, I tell people all the time, when you look at any field that you go into, I think school gives you the basics. And then you go out and you realize how much school didn't give you. But what school does give you, and college in particular, is your foundation, the fundamentals of how you'll carry yourself from the start of your career to hopefully the finish of your career. And I think what we found in a lot of the students here, we've been able to mentor some of the young students, and two of them who are here today with you had an opportunity on Monday to sit with me and ask Stacey Abrams questions. I mean, that's one of those opportunities that you don't normally get in school. We've got another one who's shooting us right now. She's been tagging along with us, Miss Nina, for the better part of 3 days now. And so we're trying to give kids practical experience, so when they get out in the world, they'll be able to say, oh, I already know how to do that.
Well, Ed, I must say that you are a trailblazer, an icon in this business. As a journalist, you are someone that so many people look up to and want to know how do you feel about social media and how social media has been interacting with, how people interact with social media and how it affects college students.
It's changed our entire world, you know, for good and for bad. It's given people a great opportunity to get platforms. It's certainly opened the quote-unquote airwaves up in a way that, you know, we couldn't have done prior to. But I also think it gives rise to some things that aren't right. You know, a lot of people just put stuff out there and people believe it. So we've got to be very careful, and that's one of the things we talk about, you know, in the course and in class, to understand that social media comes with responsibility. It's more than just putting your pictures up and getting likes and all of those things. And so, like anything else, is good or bad. And the truth is, we're all just learning what this is going to become. So.
Right. I'm super excited. Are you excited? We're so glad you're here.
Excited.
We're glad you're here. So, Lauren, is that what I think it is?
I believe
Coming
so.
our way?
I hear the band. I hear cheerleaders. I hear everything coming down. It's all.
It's coming?
It's all coming.
You hear it? Are you all ready? We got to make sure we give Ed some Fort Valley love. Check out the cheerleaders. Ed and the Fort Valley love. So we got the cheerleaders coming. Y'all, tell us a little bit about the cheerleaders, because a lot of people may not know that we've got these amazing cheerleaders. Tell us about them.
Amazing. Well, Fort Valley State Wildcat cheerleaders are the guardians of the Wildcat spirit and ambassadors of our collective goodwill. Through participation in athletic events, institutional ceremonies, recruiting events, and other campus activities.
And that's right, Lauren. And these men and women are athletes in their own rights. And their combination of dance, cheering, acrobatics, and creativity are central to influence audiences who enjoy just coming out and enjoying a little bit of dance and a little bit of everything that kind of helps people get in the spirit of football.
Definitely.
I can tell you, Fort Valley State University has some great cheerleaders. These young men and young women, they have classes. They have to attend their different social functions, but they still make time to support our university. They're at all the games. They are supporting our university. They are some of the first people you see when you get to the game. They got to pep up the crowd. You know, FORTV.
Fort Valley S.
TATEU, University Fort Valley. This is amazing because our Fort Valley State University cheerleaders, they are athletes. I know I could not do all that tumbling, jumping,
Not at all.
dancing.
No, I could not either.
I know I
And I
could.
still don't try to.
And then on top of all that, they always manage to look cute.
Right, even
Always.
through the hectic schedule that I know
The
they have,
rain,
they always manage to come through. And here
the
they are,
sweat.
Fort Valley
Fort
State
Valley.
University's cheerleaders.
They will definitely be on the sidelines cheering on our Fort Valley State University Wildcats.
Yeah.
These young men and young women are amazing. They are the life of the spirit of Fort Valley State. I heard Lauren say, woo!
I hear those tubas. I hear the trumpets. I hear them coming.
All right now, okay.
And they sound
And that is none other
amazing.
than
They
Fort
sound
Valley State's
amazing.
Blue Machine Marching Band. Fort Valley State University's Blue Machine Marching Band has the nickname of the Sound and the Fury.
Yes, and the band is known for its musicianship, precision, and contemporary dance performances. You will see that from the drum majors. I know one is Drayton DeWitt, and they have appeared in a New Orleans Mardi Gras parade and a Church's Chicken commercial.
Got to get that Church's Chicken.
Yes, we need a sponsorship by them next.
That's what we need. Churches,
Those
you hear
are
us?
pretty good.
You hear us, churches? Come on now. Support FVSU. You got the churches right down the street. Check out the...
And the cheerleader.
All right now, Fort Valley. Come on now.
We are definitely putting on a show this morning for everyone who came out.
Good job.
And the Blue Machine includes elite instrumentalists and the incredible dancing dolls who always stop the show.
And earlier this month, the band was recognized for having one of the top 5 HBCU halftime shows in the country. As you can hear, they sound like that is definitely in their league. Earlier this year, the FVSU Foundation helped the band purchase all new instruments. So that is what you're hearing them play on today.
Right. Fort Valley State University, we have an amazing band.
Amazing.
Our band has actually grown.
It has. Within the last year and a half, the band has really grown.
And there's so many new scholarships that contributed to that growth as well.
Correct. And earlier this year, the FVSU Foundation helped the band purchase all new instruments. Here they are, the Blue Machine Marching Band.
And they are all in sync, all in uniform, all in their FVSU gear. They look amazing. They sound amazing. They look ready to take on the day and the game tonight. I can only imagine the halftime performance they're going to have in the 2 p.m. game today.
Grandma's so happy. Good. You did? Did he know your family?
All right now, hey.
They're
Hey,
getting
you.
ready to perform, and we have the amazing
Get out the
flag girls.
Wildcats
They're looking
way.
beautiful.
Hey. Hey, you. Yes, you. Get out the Wildcats way.
And everyone in the crowd is just in awe. Their eyes are all open wide. They're waiting to see what show they're about to give. And everyone in the crowd has their phones out. They're recording. They're all looking dazed, really, because they're really putting on a show today. And I do want to tell you guys the work that the band has been putting in every day. They've been practicing, getting ready for homecoming and today's performance.
For the former league, Fort Valley State College and the university.
All right now. Fort Valley State
Yeah,
University
Joe
is letting you know that you need to get out of our way. It's homecoming. Homecoming.
Y'all say it's homecoming.
It's homecoming.
You hear those drums? They're rumbling. They're
It's
coming.
homecoming. It's homecoming, homecoming at Fort Valley State. It's homecoming,
All these tubas
homecoming
are
at
beautiful.
Fort Valley State.
My little brother plays the tuba.
So you gotta love
So
for
I
tubas.
got a love for tubas and trumpets.
And it's still exciting to see how Fort Valley's band has really grown within
Yes.
the last
Yes.
year and a half. It is
And
really
they're amazing.
glad and exciting to see the progress that this university is really making.
Offering scholarships to students. So if you know that you play the tuba, like Lauren's
Yeah.
little brother, you play the clarinet, you want to be drum major,
Definitely.
you can do that right here at Fort Valley State University. Just check us out
Yep.
at fvsu.edu. Now, who are these lovely ladies? Tyler, tell us about these lovely ladies that we see on this float.
These are the former queens of Fort Valley State College
Wow.
and Fort Valley State University.
Beautiful.
The ladies are living legacies.
They look so beautiful. All the poise that they learned here, they still carry that. They have their crowns on. They have their waves. They look amazing.
Our
And their
queens
statues.
they really do. They've served our university with so much style and grace. I even see one of the queens who was here when I was a student here at Fort Valley State, Miss Ann Dyer. Our queens share a lifelong bond by representing our institution with excellence, style, and grace right here at Fort Valley State University. Fort Valley State has a legacy of so many young ladies who come in, and now we have
Wow, the future, Mr. and Miss FVSU, the younger generation who's going to come in and take our place once we're gone. And they look amazing.
Oh, they look so adorable.
Fort Valley State University is an amazing institution, and it looks and it feels so good to see so many young people who are thinking about becoming students here at Fort Valley State University. Coming up next, we have Mr. and Miss FVSU. They are the official student ambassadors of the university, traveling around the country to represent Wildcat values of scholarship, leadership, innovation, and excellence. The 81st Miss Fort Valley State University is Tanzania Walker, also known as Miss Tansy. She is a senior biology student from Decatur, Georgia. She also served as Miss Sophomore, External Affairs Director, and FVSU Student Ambassador, as well as an orientation leader. She is currently Student Government Senator and an FVSU ambassador. She's a golden ambassador.
Yes.
And an orientation leader. Her favorite scripture is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Upon graduation, Tanzania will further her education at Meharry Medical College to pursue a doctorate of dental surgery degree. Her plan is to continue serving her community by opening a nonprofit organization for dental care.
And now we have the 11th Mr. Fort Valley State University, Mr. Corey L. Greer. He is a criminal justice junior from Athens, Georgia. Corey's student involvement includes service as a student recruiter, Student Government Association senator, student ambassador, orientation leader, and he's a part of Black Men with Initiative.
And now we have the Macon Urban Radio Alliance and their compromise of Power 107.1 FM, KISS FM, and Praise 95.59 FM. The Alliance serves the Macon, Warner Robins, Perry, and Milledgeville areas. Several Wildcat alumni and students work and intern for this alliance. The Alliance provided 3 scholarships to FVSU students over the past 6 years. Each year they do a 500 turkey giveaway for Thanksgiving and a 12 Days of Christmas initiative where they give away gifts to 12 families each Christmas. Hosts include LG, Shade the Star in the morning, DJ Teddy in the afternoon, and DJ AV at night.
Well, you know, I'm excited because DJ Teddy was one of my students, and she is doing some great work over at the radio station Macon Urban Radio Alliance. So, Tyler, who's coming up next?
Next, we have the Student Government Association of Fort Valley State University. The FVSU Student Government Association is the voice of the students here at Fort Valley State University. The SGA president is Idalis Forte, a media studies major from the city of Atlanta. She has also served as freshman and sophomore class president, as well as student body vice president. She is the first of her 7 brothers and sisters to attend college.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we told you about our Fort Valley State University queens, but before we interview a queen, we gotta let you know about Mr. and Miss Family and Consumer Sciences. Anthony Rump and Nadazia Watley, they are students who may end up being in fashion and consumer science, home ec. These students are doing some great things. They're making sure that we have all that we need to be versatile and diverse. These students work in food science, nutrition, and health, as well as hospitality and education. Family and Consumer Sciences offers Bachelor's of Science degrees. And you know what? You can come out here to Fort Valley State University and get a degree with a concentration in food and nutrition, as well as infant and child development. So what do we have next coming up?
So here we have the Byron Elementary JROTC Candid Leadership. The principal of Byron Elementary School is Keith Lauritsen, who is entering his 25th year as an educator. JROTC stands for Junior Reserves Officers Training Corps, an offshoot of the U.S. military. The Junior ROTC program helps students learn discipline, self-control, and how to become leaders. Students wear uniforms and they can earn rank. Byron Elementary is the only elementary school in the state to have a Junior ROTC program, and they look amazing, and they're learning how to be leaders at a very young age, so that's amazing.
I think we may have some folks who are going to be protecting us right there in that Byron
Definitely.
Elementary.
They are our
group.
future.
And
They are
starting
gonna
them
be
out
protecting
early
us.
is good preparation for the future.
We got to give it up for all of our veterans. We
Yes.
got to give it up for all of our military service people, active as well as retired, because they take the time to serve us and protect our country.
They do.
So next we've got some more floats. We've got more people
Mr.
coming up.
and Miss Byron Head Start are Caden Elliott and Jeremiah Jordan. Head Start is a federally funded program for children aged 3 and 5, and they are on the rooftop of this car looking amazing with their crowns, and they're all dressed up in their best. Recognizing that the parents are a child's first teacher, Head Start works with the parent to empower the parent for a lifelong role in the child's mature process. Head Start works with families in areas which include child development, health services, child nutrition, literacy, family, and consumer support.
Now, coming up next, we have a former Miss FVSU, Miss Kathy Jones-Jones. She was Miss FVSC 1982-1983. She was here during the time that we were Fort Valley State College. So, Miss Kathy Jones-Jones, former Miss FVSC, how does it feel to be back for homecoming?
Awesome. My family always look forward to coming back each year to all of these festivities here. And it is overwhelming here in the valley today. The weather is cooperating and the joy of the Lord is upon the valley today. And so we're hoping to be victorious today in the valley as we welcome all of the alumni and friends here to support this great institution of higher learning.
All right now.
Amazing.
Lauren, you got something to tell us? I think you got something to tell us. What do you got to
Well,
tell us? Who's coming?
FVSU National Alumni Association, and they are the voice of the Wildcat Nation. The association is led by President Luann Gross. Alumni Wilhelmina Dansby Woodruff is a member of the class of 1948, celebrating her 70th anniversary graduate this year.
That's right, Lauren. And the association raises funds for the institutions. It creates scholarships, recruits students, and maintains the bond between FVSU alumni all over the world.
Amazing. And now we have the M.A. Evans Academy Marching Band. They are 95 members, and they're a band from Macon, Georgia. It's led by band director Emily Miller and Owen Love. And they're pretty young, and they're doing their thing out there. They have the cheerleaders, and they have their drum major, and they all look amazing.
The school was founded in 1989 by Lily Ruth Evans.
All right, I think we got some future Wildcats, little drum majors probably
Definitely.
right there in that group. Right there from Macon. Hey, you never know.
That is true.
Now, coming up next, Mr. and Miss Psychology Club.
The Psychology Club presents Terrence Frazier. He is a junior philosophy major, hails from Sandersville, Georgia, as well as Jada Marie Washington, a junior psychology major from Chicago, Illinois.
And psychology is the study of human and animal behavior, including biological, cognitive, emotional, and social influences on behavior.
And now we have the Social Work Club with Canarin Kellogg and Quagmire Rowland, Mr. and Mr. Social Work. Social work professionals help people in need gain access to health care, mental health treatment, economic resources, and educational opportunities.
They are guided by the principles of justice, civil rights, economic empowerment, and collective goodwill, and are interested in the well-being of humanity as a whole and the individuals that live in it.
Careers in social work include social workers who specialize in mental health services, adoption and foster care, child protective services, education, elderly services, disease and drug prevention and treatment, housing, nonprofit work, disaster relief, and community organizing.
I'm having a good time. You all having a good time?
I'm having
Definitely.
a great time.
Miss T, you having a good time? She's out here working. You know, we got to give it up for our marketing and communications department because they are working behind the scenes to make this
Always.
live broadcast happen for you. So we got to give it up for them. They're led by Mr. Mobley. And they are doing some great work at Fort Valley State University. And sometimes, you know, the people who are behind the scenes don't get much credit, but we're going to give it up for the FVSU Marketing and Communications Department. They are amazing people doing amazing work at the amazing Fort Valley State University. So coming up, we have
the Destructive Diamonds All-Star Team. The Royal Diamonds of Fort Valley, Georgia, was founded March 2016. This dance team is a versatile dance team with a focus on majorette, jazz, modern, ballet, and other forms of dance.
The Destructive Dolls are a majorette competitive team that builds honesty, loyalty, and confidence. And they're looking beautiful in their uniforms, and I feel like they're going to give us a show. Definitely.
their name is Destructive Diamonds, and they're wearing
They might
what
just
looks
shut
like
it down.
diamonds.
They might shut it down.
All right now, come on ladies, let's make this work. These young ladies, you know, they could be on our dance team.
Definitely.
You never
Yes.
know. All right, they're about to give it to us. It is a great feeling to see so many young people doing positive things.
Yes.
We hear so much about the negative, but we've got to give it up for these young people who are out here doing great things in the areas where they live.
Next, we have Masab Temple, number 11, Prince Hall Shriners of the AEA-ONS Incorporated. Masab Temple number 11 is represented by the illustrious potentate Henry Davis Jr. and the Imperial Deputy of the Oasis, Albert A. Warren.
And Prince Hall Shrindom embraces all of the basic fundamental concepts of the Masonic order, but is more colorful with a broader spectrum of visibility by the manner in which it dispenses charity in the community and the care for its own. The ancient Egyptian Arabic order, Nobles Mystic Shrine, is primarily a benevolent, charitable, and fraternal organization. They are out here stepping, they're out here moving in their lines, and they look amazing.
This float, I need you all to see this float. This float is super creative.
Wow.
Look at this.
Yes,
One
this
of the
float
best
does look
ones so
wonderful.
far. One of the best ones so far. So this is Fairview.
This is Fort Valley's Utilities Commission, and it is proud to provide electric, gas, water, and wastewater, fiber optic, and wireless telecommunications to its customer service areas in Central Georgia.
So the Utility Commission out here in Fort Valley, they keep the lights on, basically. Is that what
Yes.
you're telling me?
Basically,
They keep the lights on. We got to thank them for all they do. They look at this float.
if it was not for them, we would definitely be in the dark.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we got the Peach County Pirates on this float, and they have such a nice float. Look at them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that took some time. Definitely took some time and effort.
This, I got to give it up for the Peach Pirates. The Peach Pirates, I hope they have a winning season.
Yes, and they're
These
doing their
young men are
chance.
working hard.
Okay.
Oh my! Little Wildcats. We support our Wildcats. That's what they say.
Coming up, we have Honor Society Program. Mr. and Miss Honor Society Program are Rex Sampson and Victoria Seymour. A select few students from Fort Valley State University desire a heightening academic experience, one that is exceptionally challenging and stimulating. For those self-motivated and inspired students, Fort Valley State University offers the Honors Program.
And here we have Miss Women's Learning Community, and it is Shatisha Jackson. She is a senior early childhood special education major. She is also a member of the honors program, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Her escort is Mr. Courtney Johnson, an electronics engineering technology major from Macon, Georgia.
Now we've got the devastating divas of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. These are the members of the Ada chapter right here at Fort Valley State University. These lovely ladies are embracing us in the crowd in their red and whites. Now we've got the Women's Learning Community. The Women's Learning Community is represented by Ms. Shatisha Jackson. She's a senior early childhood special education major. She's also a member of the honors program and Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Her escort is Mr. Courtney Johnson, an electronics engineering technology major from Macon, Georgia. That's the Miss Women's Learning Community 2018-2019. We got more dancers coming.
Yes, so here we have Diamonds and Pearls. They are a Fort Valley-based dance team, and they're looking amazing in their uniforms, and they have their music playing, and they might just give us a show today.
All right, come on, bring it. Diamonds and Pearls.
And here they are strolling down, and they're all black.
Fort Valley State University homecoming is amazing. Who do we see coming our way is Dr. Paul Jones. He is the president of the Fort Valley State University. He's been an active member of making sure that we raise funds for our students, scholarship funds, and making sure that our students have an education that they can't get anywhere else on earth other than right here at the Fort Valley State University. So, Dr. Jones, we're going to be talking to you. Are you ready? You ready?
We're always ready.
Always ready. That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Jones. All right, so, Tyler, you work with Dr. Jones as a member of Blue Coats. How is that? Tell us about it.
Well, it is definitely hard work, but it is something that has become a blessing to me in so many ways. Working with Dr. Jones, I've learned more about how he operates and how he is about going about things in an appropriate fashion. So working in the president's office is tedious work, but once you get acclimated to how things run, you become to appreciate the people who you work with, learn more about a business side of this university because there's more to it than what we see.
There's more than meets the eye.
There's more to it than what meets the eye.
So, Dr. Jones, you're out doing so much work to support this university, make sure our students get an education they can't find anywhere on earth. So excited to have you here joining us on the platform. Tell us about the initiatives that you have in place for Fort Valley, and welcome all of the guests here for homecoming.
Well, first of all, happy homecoming. No, it's really a wonderful time, I think, in the history of the university. Exciting things are happening. Enrollment's growing. Housing is full. Programs are doing some exciting things, and so it's a great time. One of our real special initiatives has to do with civic responsibility and leadership. Our new freshmen that are coming in this year are going to be, I think, we're very concerned about making sure they have the necessary essential skills so that they can navigate the workplace. So developing them as leaders, making sure they're giving service, giving back, understanding it's not a handout, but a hand up. And so we're really excited about the kinds of things that we're doing to prepare them, because at the end of the day, when they leave us, we want to make sure that they're more than prepared for the world that they're going to enter.
Well, I can say as an alum and a current professor at Fort Valley State University, I am thankful for all the work that you're doing. We've seen Fort Valley make some great strides under your leadership, and it's being seen all around the world because guess what? We have been ranked the #1 public HBCU in Georgia and number 18 among public HBCUs on a national level. How does that feel? It's under your leadership.
Well, you know, and it's not about me. I tell people that all the time. It's really, I think, people beginning to recognize some of the amazing things that are happening here. You know, part of what I do is just to try to help to be the vehicle for getting that information out into the public side, because there are amazing things happening. When you consider the size of faculty that we have, yet we produce more research
bring in more than $30 million sponsored research. That ranks us number 5 in the entire 26 University System of Georgia institutions. That's not by accident. And so when we're doing work like that, our students are benefiting because of it. And so I think it's really it's really about just making sure we get the word out. And so we're trying to do a better job of that.
So we're gonna toss over to
They do.
I see this green and this gold. This green and gold. Oh my gosh, we got another band. That's what homecoming's all about,
This is
parade.
the Central Elementary High School band from Talbotton, Georgia. It's led by band director Walter Wendell Emery. The school is represented by their mascot, which is the hawk.
All right, so we've got bands. Bands are definitely a must in any parade.
From all over Georgia.
All over Georgia. Schools are supporting our school. Our schools is making an impact on some of these young people who are in the band. You know, I always say this is the next set of drum majors, the next set of dancers, the next set of cheerleaders. This is the marching green wave. The marching green wave in their green and gold uniforms. This is the Town County Middle and High School marching band located in Dawson, Georgia.
And they're taking it back, okay.
And they sound wonderful.
And they are a 60-member band made up of students in grades 6 through 12 from Dawson, Georgia. This band is directed by Narada Cooper. And coming up, we have the FVSU Upward Bound program. It helps local youths make their college dreams a reality.
Last year, the university's Upward Bound program received a 5-year grant from the U.S. Department of Education for $1.5 million.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
Yes.
A whole lot of money.
A lot.
And we're doing great things with that funding that we're receiving for our students here at Fort Valley State University.
We are.
Being-
And this funding is used to offer tutoring, counseling, mentoring, and financial aid assistance and college selection guidance to low-income middle and high school students. As a matter of fact, I see some of my church members in the back.
Amazing.
This is exciting. I'm excited. I'm really blessed to be here.
Yes, really.
To be, especially with two of my wonderful students. I cannot wait to see you all grow and get better. Oh my gosh, these are my sorors.
The AKA.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Gamma Pi Omega Miss Debutante 2017 through 2019. Frances O'Brien. Give it up for the lovely ladies, the amazing ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Gamma Pi Omega, AKAs, salute our golden sorors, Ludell Dinkins and Doris Wynn Nelson for 50 years of service. To all of my sorors, welcome to Fort Valley State University for our homecoming. We've got Fairview CME located at 3274 Taylor's Mill Road in Fort Valley, Georgia. The senior pastor of Fairview CME is Reverend Leon Williams. If you want to go to church, just go visit them right on over at Fairview CME. They're located at 3274 Taylor's Mill Road, not too far from Fort Valley State University. Fairview CME is a supporter of FVSU. We do have some students who attend that particular church on Sundays. What you know about them Valley Girls, Lauren?
And coming up, we have the Miss Valley Girl for 2018-2019 school year.
The Valley Girls are a recruitment arm of the university. Because of them, they're able to go out and support our athletes and recruit on behalf of Fort Valley State University. These young ladies put in a lot of work to make sure that students find out more about FVSU.
And here we have the FVSU Cooperative Developmental Energy Program, representing by Mr. Ricky Weston II, a freshman mathematics and engineering student, and Miss Courtney Small, a third-year biology and health physics student.
Now we have Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Gamma Zeta Chapter. Representing Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is Miss Black and Gold, Kiana Anderson. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is the first African-American intercollegiate Greek-lettered fraternity.
And here we have the Criminal Justice Club, representing as Mr. and Mrs. Criminal Justice is Mr. Antonio Bunkley Jr. and Khalil Lil Watson.
Miss Greater Miami Alumni Chapter is Cynthia Flowers. Of course, she is from the wonderful city of Miami, and she's an alum of Fort Valley State University, all the way from Miami, Florida. All right, so Lauren, you're the radio girl.
We have Blazin' 92.3. It is one of Macon's hottest hip-hop and R&B stations.
And that's going to be somewhere where you intern, right?
One day.
Blazin', you hear this?
Lines.
We got an intern for you right here. Here she is, Lauren Holsey. She's going to be one of your interns over there at Blazin' 92.3.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't wait to hear you on the radio. I'm so excited.
I'm ready.
I think you're ready. You got this. You have got this.
Next we have El Hajj Masonic Temple.
Deputy of the Oasis is Robert L. Mathis. They're coming through in this Corvette.
They clean.
What color is this?
This is clean. It's like a copper, orange. Yeah.
Can we get a ride?
It looks nice, right?
Let's get us a ride. Where are we going? We're going down.
We're going to Florida. We're going somewhere.
So we can watch the Wildcats win.
Yes.
Homecoming 2018, FVSU United. FVSU United. And these Shriners, oh, they got it in step.
They stepping. They coming down.
They got it.
They really do.
Check them out.
They stomping the yard.
Check them out. Now, Shriners do a lot of work in the community. They have various programs that benefit young people, especially children who may be hospitalized, as well as helping their families. The Shriners have a very long history, especially in the African-American community, of helping.
Yes.
If you go different locations, different places, you may see cornerstones that were built and buildings built by Shriners and Masons. So it's amazing for you to understand the work that they do in the community.
Coming up, we have the National Society of Black Engineers. Mr. National Society of Black Engineers, Mr. Samuel Jackson, and Miss National Society of Black Engineers, Miss Denisha Straughter of Leary, Georgia, and Samuel Mackey of Albany, Georgia.
The Eastern Stars, Butler District, number 20. Queen Brittany Adams serves the Butler District number 20 of the Eastern Stars. They are here to support Fort Valley State University for homecoming. Now, coming up, we've got the Peach County High School marching band, as well as the homecoming king and queen from Peach County High School.
Yes, and we have none other than Mr. Patrick Levette and Miss Madison Golfin.
And they're followed by, who is that? What do I hear? Is that the band?
It's the marching band.
That's the Peach County High School marching band.
The Peach County High School Marching Band is a 140-member band directed by Mr. Darren Johnson. They're followed by the PCHS Cheerleaders and the King and Queen. Peach County's football team has won 3 AAA state championships in 2005, 2006, and 2009.
Let's go Trojans of Peach County High School. We have a lot of students who come here at Fort Valley, come to Fort Valley State, who are graduates.
Yes.
Correct, and we cannot forget about Peach County's beautiful and lovely high school cheerleaders.
I hear
As
the
well as
band.
their flag girls looking amazing.
You got to give it up for the flag girls. I think they're coming. They're coming. You see them? They
They're
have
leading
some.
up to it.
They are clean. They are sharp. Precision, sound. They are sharp. These young men and women put in a lot of time to be members of the Peach County High School Band. It means dedication to not only their classwork, but their extracurricular activities as members of the band. Let's check them out.
I get what they say when they say work under pressure, because everything is, but it's good training. Yeah, and it's training, it prepares you. 'Cause for me, everything. They say I came in unbalanced. I just have more conversational, I hope. But you know a lot more than we do about some of this stuff.
All right, I love hearing the band. Let's go Fort Valley.
Yeah.
It's the Peach County High School Marching Trojans. All right,
They're playing a
drumline.
lot of old school music. They know a lot of alumni will be here today.
Come on, give it up for the drumline. I see the tubas, Lauren. You got this love for these
see 'em.
tubas. I see the tubas. Let's give it up for the Peach County High School Marching Trojans. 140 members strong. And of course, we got to give it up for the cheerleaders. And since October is Breast Cancer
Yes.
Awareness Month,
Have their pink pom-poms and hair bows to show their support.
and make sure you check your breasts, ladies and gentlemen. Breast cancer is not just a disease that affects women, it also affects men. And as we celebrate homecoming, we want to also make sure we remember the victims of breast cancer, honor the survivors, and support awareness of breast cancer awareness. Because that's what we do at Fort Valley State University, because your health matters to us.
Definitely.
5-star Mazda, Dodge, and Jeep are supporters of Fort Valley State University. They got that clean white Jeep. Can we get a ride?
Yeah,
Where
I
we
want
going?
that. I want that car.
Where we going?
And
I
here
got
we-
you. It's your graduation gift. From
Okay.
Spikes.
And we have Mr. and Miss Residential Life. And
We
the
got a few former
queen.
queens from Fort Valley State College. Fort Valley State University is doing a lot in the community. We have students who volunteer around Peach County area as well as the Middle Georgia area. We've got great students doing great things. We got the Fort Valley State University South Metro Atlanta alumni chapter making their way in this stretch Cadillac limousine. So Tyler, who do you have with you? Tell us.
So my name is Elijah Porter. I am a former drum major of the Blue Machine Marching Band at the Fort Valley State University, 2012 to 2015. team. Got to take them back.
And how has Fort Valley changed your life, and how has it really impacted you as you matriculated here and moved on since then?
Fort Valley has taught me to be a big fish in a small pond. And so I've been able to get certain opportunities because I understand what it means to go through the trenches, the valley, as they would call it. And from that, I built on success.
Well, Elijah, I remember when you were a student here. It is so amazing to see you. All grown up. But it's good to know that you're back supporting FVSU, and you're doing some amazing things. So talk about what you're doing now.
Okay, absolutely. So after I graduated, I started my own company for about a year that focused on consulting and focused on fashion. And then I ended up going to law school. So I'm currently at law school at Howard University School of Law. And I serve as the editor-in-chief of the Civil Rights Law Review. So in terms of my career afterwards, I'll be moving to California. I accepted my offer with Penland and West, and so I'll be starting full-time as a corporate associate in the Bay Area, focused on venture capital.
So you can go anywhere from Fort Valley State.
So you can go anywhere.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, you can go anywhere.
We are so proud of you. I remember you walking around with your suits on
every day.
on campus. He was suited and booted every day. But it paid off because you know what? You were walking in your destiny. You were walking in your purpose, and we are proud of you, your family here at Fort Valley State University. We're so proud. Now, we got some more people coming up to the mic. Are y'all ready? Tyler, you ready?
Yes, next we have the SGA president, Miss Idalis Forte.
Hey, it's really nice to be here. I hope everybody enjoyed this parade today.
Yes, and what are your plans for the SGA as we continue throughout this year?
My main goal is to increase school morale, and one of the biggest things that I'm working on now is increasing our student fees so we can have a more successful homecoming, and make sure the students have exactly what they want and have, everything they need for homecoming and throughout the whole entire year.
Well, you're doing a magnificent job, so as you go throughout the year, we wish you the best, all right?
Thank you so much.
And coming up, we have the phenomenal elite dancers of Fort Valley, better known as PE4L, which was established in 2016. The group is choreographed by Coach Jazzy and her assistants Dion and Valerie. And they look amazing and so unique in their outfits. It's cool.
Check them out. I think we're going to interview a blue coat coming up soon. We're going to have Raven Stevens step up to the mic. We're going to interview Raven Stevens. Miss American Preteen 2017. Mercurial Pane Glass is coming up after these phenomenal dancers.
And they're getting down.
Here we have Miss Raven Stevens with the Blue Coat Ambassadors. Tell us, Raven, how does it feel to work so closely to Dr. Jones?
Oh man, it feels amazing, to be able to have this experience. Everybody doesn't get to have this experience, so I'm blessed and I'm grateful for it. So it's homecoming in the valley.
Where are you from, Raven? Tell us about Raven Stevens.
I am Raven Stevens. I am from Decatur, Georgia, and I am a junior media studies major. So
I'm going to see you on television. I'm surrounded by so many media studies majors.
Yes.
I mean, I'm in media studies heaven right now.
take over.
I love
We
it.
do.
I
We do.
love it. I love
And
it.
that's
I
part
love
of the
it.
reason why I selected media studies, because it's not limited. It covers a vast range of different
Yeah.
career paths. So it's always a blessing to have options.
I got a radio personality on my right, 2 TV personalities on my left. Oh my gosh, got Miss T over here. She's representing the marketing and communications department.
And here we have Miss Agriculture Education.
And we want to give it up to our sponsors who provided vehicles. Lowe Toyota is here providing vehicles for our parade. So we want to definitely give it up for all of our sponsors.
And here we have EDGE, stands for Educational Development Game Experience. It's the newest way to bring an interactive mobile gaming and educational development theater directly to you.
Seating up to 26 people, they serve, entertain, and partner with communities and agencies throughout the entire state of Georgia.
So you want to play some games? Old school video games, Mario Brothers? I don't really know many more than that. That's what I grew up on.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, definitely Pac-Man. Y'all don't know about those Ataris. What y'all know about an Atari? We got more people coming along. This parade is moving along, having a great time out here. The weather is amazing. All you need is maybe a light jacket. So if you're still at home and you're in that Fort Valley area, come on down and join us for the parade. Just a hop, skip, and jump over to State University Boulevard, because this is where it's all going down. Homecoming 2018, FVSU United, Fort Valley State University. All right, we got some dancers coming. They're about to dance. Come on now, get in. She said get in formation. She said get in formation.
And here we have Mr. and Mrs. Animal Science.
Oh, she's got a snake. Oh my gosh.
And it's real.
A real snake.
And moving. Oh my goodness.
I guess she wants to be a vet when she grows up, huh?
Yeah, because that's a no for me.
We'll stick to radio.
Yes. And here we have the U crew, who is reaching and motivating the youth.
Yes, and this is my church, Central Union Missionary Baptist Church, where the Reverend Dr. Kelly Dawsey is the pastor. Reverend Dawsey is also an alum of the Fort Valley State University.
Wow, give it up to Central Union. Central Union is a big supporter of Fort Valley State University. We have a lot of faculty, staff, and students who are members of Central Union. They do a lot in the community of Fort Valley and are major supporters of Fort Valley State University. It definitely takes a village to make all of this happen.
Yes.
It takes the churches in our areas, the nonprofits, and it takes you. So if you want to support Fort Valley State University, you know, you can just send a check on down here to the Fort Valley State University Foundation, 1005 State University Drive, State University Boulevard, Fort Valley, Georgia, 31030. Support us at Fort Valley State University, because we need students with scholars. We need scholarship monies, and we need you.
We really do, because everybody's dependent on some kind of help, and you never know when you might be in the need. And because of someone helping us, we have been able to prosper. So let's try to give back to those who will be in the need.
Who knows? The person who may save your life is a student over in the biology department. The person who may be your student, your teachers for your students, for your children, they are right here at Fort Valley State University.
Coming up, we have more royalty with Mr. and Miss NAACP.
And that is Michael Everson and Jasmine Cobb, 2018-2019.
Now we have the FVSU Phases Dance Troupe. Phases is one of FVSU's dance troupe known for their performances at basketball games.
They also perform modern dance at other university events, such as assemblies and formal gatherings. Phases is the acronym for Perfection Has a Sense of Elegance and Style. Amazing.
Members of Phases, but they also work to make sure that they keep their grades in order and in line with what we expect from students at Fort Valley State.
Yes, and the team is led by Captain Quincy Isaac and co-captain Destiny Bussey.
Next, we have Mr. and Miss Teacher Education from the College of Education here at Fort Valley State University.
All these nice cars.
You know, so many teachers have come from Fort Valley State University.
And we also have Miss Bright Star, Teen Miss London Davis, and Miss Little Miss Tiana Holsey from Perry, Georgia.
All right, let's give it up for all of our royalty that's making their way down through our parade route. I'm having fun. Are you all having fun?
I'm having a great time, and I'm really glad that the weather has held off, because it was supposed to rain around this time a few days ago.
Won't he do it?
And I feel like everyone in the crowd is also having a great time. It smiles on everyone's faces. They have their phones out, recording this moment, taking pictures, and meeting new people and old friends.
And Fort Valley State alum, friends, family, and guests are even more excited for the 2 o'clock game against Lenore-Rhyme University.
And we will win. We will win this game.
So make sure you You need to make sure you come on down. You can tailgate with us, grab your tickets. If you are in the Fort Valley, Macon, Middle Georgia area, come on down to the Wildcat ticket office and pick up your tickets for the Fort Valley State University game, because we are going to win. We're playing Lenore Rhine University. So we've got the Alumni Association coming up, and none other than Mr. Ashley Battle is going to talk to us about why it is important to give back. All you alumni of Fort Valley State University, you might not be here physically at the parade today, but you know what? We've got online mechanisms. We got stamps and envelopes. You can give back to FVSU. Make sure you make those checks payable to the Fort Valley State University Foundation. It takes a village to make this happen, and we are the village right here at Fort Valley State University. So Ashley, why should Fort Valley State University alums give back? Well, Ashley, as an alum, you have been, I will give it up to you, you have really done a great job in your position, great job in your position on campus, great job as a supporter of Fort Valley State University, and I want to say to you from one alum to another, thank you and we love you. Thanks, Ashley Ballard. He is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. That was Mr. Ashley Ballard. He works right here at FVSU.
We have the phenomenal elite dancers of Fort Valley, Georgia, better known as PE4L, was established in 2016. The group is choreographed by Coach Jazzy and her assistants Dion and Valerie.
And
the
correction,
phenomenal elite dancers.
These are the dazzling divas.
I'm starting to wake up now.
And I do remember them at the last homecoming game. Not the game. The homecoming parade.
The phenomenal elite dancers recently performed at the Macon Battle of the Bands.
And they are bringing it. So a familiar face to me is coming over. This is Miss Jordan. She is a major supporter of Fort Valley State University. She had a daughter who attended school here, Courtney Jordan, who was at the time it was called mass communications. She was a mass communications major, and we're so proud of Courtney because she's doing voiceovers, she's singing, she is absolutely amazing. But Mama, you are the parade organizer. This is your brainchild. Talk to us about the parade. And why should people, if they're still watching and listening to us, they should come on down here.
They should come on down here. A lot of work went into this actually because we have in Albany, Fort Valley with homecomings on the same day, so getting bands was very difficult this year. In fact, we had one band that actually had to cancel because they were involved with the hurricane in Albany. Their parade was canceled, and so I tried to reach out to some of those bands from Albany, but it was too late. Anyway.
But we're still having a good time.
We're having a great time. We have a lot of dance teams here. We have a lot of our students and our teams. This gives the students an opportunity to come out and show themselves. You know, the parents like to see their children riding on a car.
Right.
Miss dorm or miss whatever.
They're here participating.
Absolutely.
We got to definitely say that this is exciting to see so many young people participating in our parade this year. So good job, great work. Yes. Yes.
Teach them early. You know, I'm an ROTC person.
Yes.
I love it.
So Ms. Jordan has been a major supporter of Fort Valley State University. She is an active member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
You know it.
And we are excited and happy for you. The day's here. And the weather has held up for us.
I was concerned about that because I saw rain.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Day that I saw rain. So it turned out good.
It's all good out here in the valley.
I think everybody's having a good time. I've been walking around talking to people. Everything is going along as planned, so I'm really excited about that. You always have that little. I got up this morning at 3:30.
Hey. But it's here, and it's an amazing job. Our hats off to you, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And here we have more royalty, Mr. and Mrs. ROTC, Cadet Kenneth Payne and Cadet Desdrumba Haynes. And here we have the iHeart Media Macon, and we have 97.9 WIBB, Middle Georgia's #1 for hip hop and urban radio, as well as V101.7, Middle Georgia's old school and R&B station, playing the latest hits. They are the area's highest attribution rated radio station.
All right now, 97.9 WIBB. We have Fort Valley State University alums who work at 97.9 WIBB and who intern at WIBB and intern at WRBB, the #1 for hip hop and R&B.
And here we have Shawty Slim, DJ Shawty Slim in the van.
All right, we would like to give a shout out to our very own DJ Brand.
And here we have the campus radio station coming up, Power Jazz 96.9, led by Mama Mia Shirley Ellis, that is King B. And we have DJ Brand DJing for us one time. Every Thursday we have Jamming in the Cab.
Get all the Wildcats in the building. Hey. DJ Low Tyler, I see you, girl.
And that was DJ Brand and Big Hub. You can get a taste of their music mix each Wednesday at the Cab on FVSU campus.
And you're a DJ. And when did I get to check you out?
Yes, I am. Well, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Low Tyler Flow, LOTYLER FLOW.
So we've got the Hubbard Alumni Association from Forsyth, Georgia. They are here representing. It's homecoming, y'all.
And we have more royalty all up and down the street. They're coming from all different clubs.
Various organizations who support Fort Valley State.
And now we have Mr. and Miss Campus Ministries. They are Miss Deasia West and Mr. Garen M. Walker.
And here we have Fort Valley Middle School, their king and queen, homecoming king, and they look amazing in their attire and their crowns.
So our king and queen are Lawrence Williams III and Madison Aldridge. Fort Valley Middle School is led by Principal Damika Glover, who is an alumnus of Fort Valley State University. Ms. Glover was here when I was a student here at Fort Valley State. We have so many teachers and so many principals who have graduated from Fort Valley State and who are impacting the world, because we've got teachers from Fort Valley State University all over the world.
Yep.
Because you can go any place, anywhere from the Fort Valley State University.
Now we have a special guest, Dr. Tamara Payne, who is not only a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, but is also a faculty member here at Fort Valley State University. How does it feel to be in Wildcat Country today?
And here we have the Macon County Marching Band in their red and black attire, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Phi Beta Sigma, Jalil Keyshawn Walters, and Catherine Mariah Johnson.
And also, how has Fort Valley changed your life from your time here, and to see how it is still impacting their lives, but how has it impacted your life?
Basically, Fort Valley gave me a foundation above my career path professionally, and also a family to always come back to, and also provided me with all of everything that I needed to be successful where I am today. And I really appreciate giving back.
And that's one thing that I noticed about Fort Valley State University. It's a close-knit family. Everyone is family. And when people come back for homecoming, the same love that they had 10, 20, 30 years ago is still there, and it's still visible to those who view and watch. Well, we thank you for your time.
I also want to
here to Fort Valley State University. We offer so much right here at Fort Valley State. You can be like the two sitting next to me. You can be a student in mass media. You can be a student over in our biology department. You can be a student over in engineering. You can go and work on a farm at Fort Valley State University. How many universities do you know that have an actual farm? That's right, we got that right here in Peach County, in the city of Fort Valley, at Fort Valley State University. So let's give it up for Dean Keys, who has made his way to the platform. All right, Dean Keys. Dean Keys has made his way to the platform. He is an active part of what we do right here at Fort Valley State University in the role that he serves as our dean of students. What can you tell some students about why they should come to Fort Valley State University?
They're looking for a very festive time. This is the place to be. We've had a host of activities all week leading up to this beautiful parade today. So it's an exciting time in the Valley. It's one in which the folks have marked their calendar each year to come out and enjoy the festivities.
All right.
Amazing. And there we had Zeta Phi Beta. Miss Zeta Phi Beta is Tylexia Few, a social work major hailing from Warrenton, Georgia. Zeta Phi Beta is an active sorority and was founded in 1920. As the sorority moved towards its centennial, it retains its original zest of excellence.
All right, we got some steppers coming in. Are y'all ready for the steppers?
All in their cameo.
In their camo. We got the TRU steppers. All right now, they got this camo, and these are
smoke effects. Wow.
Oh wow.
Machine.
All right, let's give it to them. I want to see them step.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If you can't see them, you need to stop and take a look. They are steppers, and they aren't young, but I guess they're young in heart, and they've got a lot of energy.
They do.
Get out here and step.
Okay. Coming up now, we have the fierce dance of Macon, Georgia.
They say we stay lit. That's what their truck says.
Yes. And it is a majorette dance team, girls from 5 to 19 years old, under the leadership of Rodney Jones. These lovely ladies recently performed at the 2018 Battle of the Bands and the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Let's watch them as they come.
All right. Their truck says we stay lit. All right. If you want to be lit and you want to be a dancer, just check out the fierce dance of Macon.
Definitely been a lit week here in the Valley.
So did you go to any of the events this weekend?
I've been to everything that my schedule would allow for me to go to, and it is really exciting to see the camaraderie that the students here at Fort Valley have, especially during homecoming time.
Homecoming is when you see the true spirit of Fort Valley State University.
It is.
Support and the love.
And it's good to see the freshmen getting involved so early. As opposed to me, I stayed in my room, I ate ramen noodles, and now I'm involved. But getting a head start was something that I regret, but my path is where it should be.
Right. You're doing a lot on campus. You're a member of Blue Coats. You are a member of our new show that we got coming up called Good Day Fort Valley. And Lauren is actually the host of the FVSU News Break. We're preparing to bring that show to you on Fort Valley State University on our social media. So you all get ready because we have some great things coming. We're going to keep you informed about what's going on in and around Fort Valley State University because we got a lot going on campus.
Yes,
every day. Each and every day. Miss Charles, look out for Low Tide. Miss Laura Tyler, and she is a member of our radio
FVSUs nationally. According to a U.S. News and World Report, FVSU is ranked as number 31 as on the HBCU list.
Yes, and here we have the Corvette Club. Check out these Corvettes pulling up. More than just another two-seat sports car, the Vet is an American icon. There is a good reason it's often referred to as America's sports car. These guys are living the dream, and I wish I could definitely join the club.
That's right. Slow down, little red Corvette. Another Fort Valley fact. Did you know that we have seen a growth in enrollment? Our student growth is up
1.9% for fall 2018. 2,776 undergrad, grad, and 9 FVSUs enrolled, and online FVSU's enrollment has increased each of the past 3 years here at Fort Valley State University.
That's good work. Good work for everybody out there recruiting, to all of our alums who are sending students to Fort Valley State University. Keep up the good work. Make sure you're sending students here, because at Fort Valley State University, you can go anywhere from FVSU. Anywhere you want to go. I am living, breathing proof that you can go anywhere from Fort Valley State University. I am proud to be an FVSU alum. Did you know that we're ranked in the top 10 on the list of best value HBCU graduate schools? Did you know that? So if you're looking for a graduate program, don't hesitate, because we've got it right here at Fort Valley State University. Let's talk about some of our notable grads.
We have Mr. Austin Thomas Walden, a 1902 graduate of Fort Valley State College. He was Georgia's first black judge after Reconstruction. We have the Honorable Mayor of Fort Valley, Miss Barbara B. Williams, a class of 1971 graduate of Fort Valley State College, and she is the first African-American female mayor of Fort Valley, Georgia.
I see a name on this list, and what I see is absolutely amazing. Joanne Gibson Robinson, she's a member of the class of 1947. She was the visionary behind the Montgomery bus boycott. That's Fort Valley facts. Right here at Fort Valley State University, the visionary of the Montgomery bus boycott. Oh my gosh, she is a graduate of Fort Valley State College.
And here we have the Shrinas Exodus Kappa 318. And they're coming down with their steps and their routines.
All right,
they're definitely hyping the crowd up. They're really feeling these guys. And they're from Macon, Georgia, and they're in their black, red, and gold colors, looking real nice.
More FVSU facts coming your way. Take it away for me, Tyler.
We also have FVSU alum Mr. Larry Rayfield Wright, who was a class of 1967 graduate of Fort Valley State College. He was the captain of the Dallas Cowboys, Pro Football Hall of Fame member, and selected by ESPN as one of the top 10 Dallas Cowboys of all time.
And he was a graduate of Fort Valley State University. We just want to share with you some Fort Valley facts. These Fort Valley facts are important for you to know. If you're looking for an institution, we can tell you some facts about FVSU. All right, let's get it. Look at the Shriners. Come on now. They are bringing it.
They're breaking it down.
All right now.
And here we have Unity Lodge, FNAAYR, number 312 out of Macon, Georgia.
We've got the Fort Valley State University Fire Department. We are coming up to the very end of our homecoming parade. It has been truly a pleasure to serve as your commentator. To my right,
Definitely. I am Lauren Holsey, a junior communications major here at Fort Valley State University.
And to my left,
I am Tyler J. Penland, a junior communications major from Fayetteville, Georgia.
and I'm Chata Spikes, a professor right here at Fort Valley State University, and a proud alum, class of 2001 of FVSU. If you want to know more about Fort Valley State University, check us out on social media, Fort Valley State University, all spelled out, and visit our website, fvsu.edu, and come on down to our game, because we are ready to win. Just get your tickets at the
good.